Yeah, it streamed for 3 minutes and then it just totally shit the bed and cut out. I think it's streaming now. But anyway, sorry.
Okay. For pause button, maybe I changed the format of my video. Anyway, yeah. So you guys are in Barovia, and you just finished burying Irina Kolyana, who is a lady who Strahd is trying to turn into a vampire, and her father was the mayor of this village, and he died from a heart attack because the monsters kept trying to get into their house. Brought him to the church and buried him. One, because he needed to be buried, but also because this other guy asked you to bring his sister, who Strahd is trying to turn into a vampire, bring her safely to a town that is far, far away, in a galaxy far, far away. You just finished burying him, and now she's willing to go with you. The priest here has suggested Valaki, which is closer, which is what Ismark said, or to Kresk, which is even further away and should be even safer, more barricaded, but it would be harder to get there. And he also suggested that Ismark, her brother, stays in town to kind of keep the peace while the transition of power from the burgomaster to whoever, because there's no currently leader of the town right now. And you guys have had a couple other things you were talking about doing. You had that crazy crying sound coming from down the street. You were thinking about going to talk to the bar owners because the priest said that they were Vistani, and he said that Vistani are the only. You asked him how to leave this place, and he said only the Vistani know how to leave. And you said, "Are there any Vistani nearby?" And he said the bar owners are Vistani. So that was your lead there. And then you also talked about wanting to investigate the person who was going around knocking on doors. And so that's everything on your plate. Oh, and Strahd kind of invited you to his castle, if you have a chance. He's like, "Hey guys, I want out at my castle with Irina. That'd be cool, but take your time and stuff." So yeah, throwing it over to you guys to decide what you want to do and talk about it, and go.
Oh boy.
Yep, a lot going on right now. But you just take it
Yep.
one step at a time, decide what you want to work on first. There's 3 things really that you guys had left to do in the town, and after that you can just get on the road. It's about 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Early morning funeral, and so it's about noon. You got about 7 hours till the sun goes down. And how far was it to town? Let me check. Rovia to.
I say let's finish up our stuff in town.
Yeah.
Get it
You need to
knocked
finish
back.
up this. You need to finish up the stuff in town. It's just a question of whether you're going to leave immediately or, stay here another night. The priest has offered you that if you need to stay another night, you're more than welcome to stay in his church. It would take you 6.25 hours at normal travel speed to get to Valaki, or 5 hours at a fast travel speed.
That means we would pretty much get there as the sun is setting or later.
Yeah, if you leave right now and travel at a normal speed, you'll get there like 30 minutes before sundown if you don't have any delays on the way. But you also have stuff you need to do in town. So, yeah, it's up to you guys how you want to do that timing.
I vote let's do the stuff in town, and then let's chill, stay one more night, and then we can get a fresh start tomorrow morning, and we'll be able to get there in the afternoon and not have to worry about lagging behind and getting killed.
And Nick, I haven't heard you talk. I don't know if you're not talking or if your internet crapped out. So
it might be.
I am here this time.
Okay. I noticed when I stopped talking, you did not talk, so I was making sure.
Why do you think
Well-
I stepped in and started talking?
One, I'm trying not to fill every void of silence with my own voice and not give anyone else a chance to talk. But also, I had my microphone muted, and I was telling Deanna, "Hey, could you please call the internet company and see if they can give us a new box?" Because it's annoying.
They did that to ours. Like, we were like, we're having all these problems. It keeps going down. They were like, well, how old your box? And we're like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. They were like, oh. And they came out, replaced it. Haven't had a problem since. And then we switched companies eventually. But so, yeah, that's probably what all they need to do.
Plus everything is on Wi-Fi because it's like, why use Ethernet cables anymore? So,
yeah.
But it's not a bandwidth issue. It's a stability issue because even if I'm just doing a work phone call, it'll do it. But anyway, so I think that plan sounds great. I want to throw in a couple of little ideas. Okay, so totally I want to do stuff around the town. It seems like there's 3 major things that we want to hit. I want to talk to the Vistani at the bar. And now that we know what they are, and that we, maybe we could chat with them about Strahd, we could also ask.
There's 3 things. They're very important. I want to tell you. And
it cut out right before you, right after you said there's 3 things that are very important.
See, even if I wasn't streaming, like it would still be giving me issues like this. My only other option would be to just go on my phone and do 4G, and I don't want to do that. So sorry. So I want to see the Valaki at the bar. I want to find out about the crying woman, and I want